Morning everyone, it's Mike from GardencoreLiving. It's March 20th and we're going to take a little peek on what's popping up here. We have some dill just breaking soil, a little bit of Italian parsley, basil's popping, eggplant looking good. We just turned the intensity of the light up a little bit, and we even have some peppers coming up there. They're just so great to see that knuckle. I call it a knuckle. You probably heard me say it. Just that little green bend. Looks like a knuckle of a finger almost to me. There's one right there. These are all Goliath jalapenos, and we have Jedi. Nothing happening over on the sweet peppers yet. It's too early yet. We planted the other day. We planted Walla Walla onions and Liza Craig onions. We just took a look at the pepper plants, and we're going to give them a little misting just to keep the moisture. And so they're not overly dry, but just going to give them a little shower, a little spring shower. Just to keep them moist. There. Not too much, just enough to. There. Then we'll put the tops back on, the domes, and then we'll go down to this row. And we're working on the last row here. We're not really saturating them, we'll just give them a little mist. We don't want to drown them out. Just keeping things moist. Remember, they're on heat mats set at 80. There. This one's at 79 down here. 79. 79, so we're holding pretty good. Just want to give you a little update on what's going on with all the pepper plants and everything that we have going on here. I've been taking the lights and lowering them a little bit. These are a little high yet. I like to have them just about 2 or 3 inches above. The reason why I lower my lights is so they don't stretch, and looking for light to get all leggy looking, so they'll stay nice and small. You see all the pepper plants are popping up nice. Most of these are hot peppers. Got a nice little layer of basil going. And the sweet peppers are just starting to break soil. See the knuckles? I call the ones that are knuckles the little bends when they come out of the soil. They look like a knuckle to me, so I call them, those are my knuckles. So just about ready to take some domes off here. The onions, I don't really put any lights on them until I see them breaking soil, but everything else seems to be doing really well. The tomatoes are next in line. That'll probably be the last week of March. And I just set up a fan, and that's blowing on most of the peppers for now. Just give them a little wiggle, keep the stem structure strong. Some people say it works, some people say it doesn't. I think it works, and I've been doing it for years, and it's time for them to start getting thrown around a little bit and toughen up these little stalks that they have. So I'll be back with you in another couple days and see how much further we are. Just wanted to give you a little update on what's going on with all our plants that we got started. As you notice, they're all doing very well. I lowered my lights and I added some more shop lights, which are 7,000 lumens, and they work great. Everybody goes, oh, you're using shop lights, those don't work. Well, I have to say they do work, because you'll see a little later on when I start filling the greenhouses up with all these plants. And we're going to have other plants that'll be growing in the greenhouse, but these are just the ones that take a long time to get started. The onions are coming. I just planted these on the 19th, and they're just starting to break soil just a little bit. So, but they're getting there. But everything else seems to be doing well. It's still winter out, as you notice. We look out the windows, and the lake is still frozen way out in the channel. I'll give you a good look at it here. You can see a black line out there, maybe. That's where the water is opening up. We'll probably have another 2 or 3 weeks of ice. The weather will finally change. But it's fun. It's busy but fun. We got a lot of stuff going on. The tomatoes are getting ready to be started. All kinds of different. We got Galahad's, one of our good ones we like to grow. Celebrity Plus, Early Girl, Jet Star. Sun Gold is a nice cherry tomato, and the Sweet 100 is one we like to grow. Amish Pace, San Marzano, a lot of cool varieties. So that'll be happening probably the last week of March. We're doing a quick little check on how everything's growing, and it's 3/25/26. We'll look at the peppers. Just sign of true leaves coming on. We got the grow lights up nice and tight so they're not stretching. They all seem to be doing awesome right now. Onions are popping. We just planted a flat of Swiss chard, and there's some more onions. They're doing super right now. There's Walla Walla and Eliza Craig's. And now we're doing something I don't like to do, is that we have to do some thinning out. I planted some seeds, and some were a little older than others, so I doubled all my seeds up. And you'll notice that there's sometimes 2 to 3 seeds per cell, which is too many. Yes, you can pull them out and manipulate them apart and put them in a different cell, but I don't need really that many. So I'll do the dirty deed and snip some off. I have a couple empty cells. I'll try to transplant one over to another one, but oh, it's a painful procedure. There's too many in the playground, so somebody's got to get kicked out. So I'll go down through, and I try to get the better of the two, but boy, I hate to say it, but these are all looking really good. I just don't need this many. Just don't need so many. Poor girls. Sorry. There you have it. It's been all thinned out. Everybody's got some more room now. Got a pile of dead soldiers. Anybody wants to comment saying whether you can eat these little things, let me know in the comments. They look pretty tasty, but I don't know if you can eat those or how they would taste. Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon. Like and subscribe. Thanks.